Thanks for coming. I hope you're having a good time. My name is Matt Doss. I want to say a few brief words because we have a hefty program today. First of all, I've been asked by certain people, and I think actually Victor Dizengoff, who is really the founding father of the black car industry, asked me, what the hell is this CODA? Well, I didn't know until now, but this is basically it, Vic. This is CODA. It's a grand experiment, and coming out of the delivery room, I'm happy to say, as a proud, one of the proud parents, I guess, in this unusual alternative marriage that we have, of the birth of CODA. We have a baby 900-pound gorilla that has just been born. Who is going to be one heck of an organization. You know, it's amazing to me how there are so many effective groups working together. When I was at TLC, and even after I left, I noticed that people just don't talk enough to one another. So one of our board members, Sergio Sanchez, and I had some discussions about how we need to get these groups together. And it just so happened that my former chief of staff was hired by the black car folks, who I've always been friendly with. And you and I know that Barry Lefkowitz and I are blood brothers. And Doug was always kind to me when I was attacked in Long Island. Jeff Rose, I never kicked him out of my office. And we always had a good relationship. So I was like, why don't we all get together? So we had a meeting in my office, and we realized that we're having meetings as separate organizations about the same stuff. And that, you know, having been in that position before, it's the greatest thing as a government official when you can manipulate folks and tell them different things and pit them against each other. And that's where organizations fail, when they don't talk to one another. And there's really, it's amazing to me how in the most populated, most successful, most diverse, and most enriched ground transportation area in the metro area in the entire United States, that there is not a regional limousine association. So, as I finally say, the 5 families of the 5 trade organizations came together, and we formed a group. And we have them here. I'm going to introduce them in a minute. But we have the BCAC, the Black Car Assistance Corporation. We have Burge representing, as well as IRA. We have the LABOA, who I'm proud to say Sergio Sanchez was my first client. Can't find a more loyal person than Sergio. LABOA has been a real industry innovator and really has been out there and formed a group representing independent operators. Of course, we have Jeff Rose representing Laney, the Limousine Association of New York. Laney is a group that represents a certain business model, which has employees as drivers, where they own their own vehicles. We also have, well, most. No, I still got that wrong, huh? Well, you'll explain it, right? We have, but they represent a certain segment of the industry, which is unique, small but effective. And we also have the Limousine Association of New Jersey, who I think is one of the most, if not the most effective groups that's out there on a state level. And really also brought together a northern and a southern, two groups at one point that were doing different things, just like CODA is coming together. So Barry was very, very involved with this, as well as Tim Rose, who is my brother in crime, and is just a fantastic leader who was involved with all of this from every step of the way with Barry Lefkowitz. And Doug Schwartz from the Long Island Limousine Association. Long Island is often misunderstood in New York City. People don't understand what the Nassau TLC is. Now there's a Suffolk TLC. We've always had a great relationship in New York City with Long Island. So this is a metro area group.